is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a little bit different of a video. As you guys have seen the last couple of long form videos, I've either been working on the Avalanche, which is behind me, working on my sister's car, or going somewhere to like the farm show or the sportsman show. The sportsman show video did get taken down because of issues with, I guess, the guns and stuff. I'm not sure on that. However, I know this video won't get taken down. So without further ado, let's reveal the new quad for the channel. All right, everyone, so as you just saw, that is my new to me 1994 Yamaha Blaster. This thing has, of course, it's two-stroke, 200cc two-stroke, has open air box already from them, FMF exhaust, has a wider and a little bit of a longer stance in the rear, so it's a little bit more stable, and it has a YFZ 450 rear shock on it. Also, I think it has Yamaha Warrior headlights, and this four-wheeler looks really good. Now, I do need to give this thing a bath, so that will be coming very soon for it because she's dirty. As you can see, some dirt on their plastics, but this thing will clean up really well. All right, so as I was saying, this thing has, of course, the longer rear end, the wider rear end, whatever, has Amazon shocks, FMF exhaust. So first thing I had to do to this thing was replace the guts of this valve stem on this rear front right tire. There still is a leak in the bead. However, I haven't had time to take it off and clean up the rim some and do whatever else. So for right now, as you can see, it holds there. It just has a slow leak. So till then, four-wheeler's good to go. I'm gonna give you guys a cold start here on this four-wheeler. Most I ran it today was from the front of the house down here to the driveway. So I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod to give you a cold start. All right, everyone, this is gonna be cold start number 1 for you guys on the 1994 Yamaha Blaster. Get you guys off the tripod here. This thing is very, very loud, so let me get my watch set up here, show you guys decibel readings. There we go, focus. 94, 98, 100 decibels standing at the back of this thing. So she's definitely loud. That's gonna be one thing we kill this thing. It's gonna be one thing we work on so we don't make the neighbors too mad. We're gonna pack this exhaust differently so it's quieter, so the neighbors don't get mad at us, because I don't exactly want the cops called on me because I am out raising Cain on the Blaster. So as I was saying, this thing, I've been through some stuff with it. Now this mine is going to be through a lot more. I'm excited to own the thing finally. So, again, 1994 Blaster with red plastics. Matches good with the mini bike. Alright, everyone. So, as you saw on the Yamaha Blaster, it has headlights and a tail light. However, because of how Ethan and them have it set up, the battery does not recharge while you are running the four-wheeler. So what I'm doing is working on taking one of these Milwaukee M12 adapters, and I wired into it, like we did with the Coleman, one of these trailer plugs. So then whenever it comes time, I'll wire this end onto the Blaster, and this end, of course, will just be my Milwaukee M12, and it'll power my headlights so I can either get home or do whatever else I need to. So next step's going to be wiring this plug onto the blaster. We did test this, everything does work. So again, next step, wiring this on, and we should be golden. All right, so just give you guys a quick rundown here. That is our connector, and I still need to connect our negative here. But how this was originally set up was they had this battery and two of these connectors. I cut both of them off. I used the wire strippers, stripped the wires, and I'm now using some of these heat, I don't know the proper name for them is, but basically you heat them. That's a little bit of solder in the middle, and you can, easy way to make connections. So that is what I used also when I was doing whenever I was actually wiring that plug onto the adapter. So next step's going to be, of course, doing this one. And then once that's done, we're going to be able to plug in our adapter, make sure everything is working properly, and we'll go from there. One also good benefit to having these plugs is if for some reason you ever decide to switch to a different battery, you can just wire one of these plugs up to, say, those ring plugs like they were using, and you can wire it back in. You can use basically any 12-volt battery in this now that we have this setup. So, like I said, next step, put one of these on, and this whole get-up will be done. I'll get a Milwaukee battery, and we'll make sure everything is working. All right, so here we are. As you can see, the lights work. Just a quick overview. M12 battery comes down to a switch. Fuse comes down to our plugs, which then I have these, if I can focus. There we go. I have these melted plug things on here. I'm not sure on the proper name for them. But these make it easy for most electrical projects, if you will. So I'm going to tuck this in here for now. Make it somewhat presentable for, like I said, just for now. Like I said, it's starting to get dark. So tuck this all away, get stuff looking good. And we're going to see how this headlight does going to park this thing. Did notice I only have one headlight. Whether that's because I accidentally unplugged something while I was trying to wire this, I don't know. I'm going to look into it though. But other than that, it's got LEDs, so these are pretty bright. Other than that though, that's it. So for right now, that's it on the Omaha Blaster. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Ride safe.